What you saying, my peeps? It's me, your boy King Flames White, and today is another Black Clover chapter review. By the way, guys, I want to say before I start, please like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. That means a lot to me. I'm actually begging you. I'm on my hands and knees right now, just begging for subscribers and like for you guys to like and comment. But seriously, on a serious note, everything I say in this chapter, because I haven't done this for a Black Clover chapter, is all my personal opinion. So I don't want to be attacked. I just want to have my opinion. And yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say. You know the Shabazz. And also I'm gonna say, play my intro! Before we start, I just want to say this now. I don't want my ass to get flamed, right? I'm just stating my opinion, which I 100% you guys deserve. I'm going to be as honest and as nice as I can. This is my first time doing kind of a criticism. This wasn't a bad chapter, by all means. This wasn't a bad chapter, like we get with other manga out right now. I'm not going to say their names, obviously. But this was more of a disappointing chapter for me, for the fact that it wasn't a chapter for me. The content in the chapter was good. The chapter just didn't feel right with me, if you know what I mean. So let me just give you a story about what happens to me usually when I go before I read a Black Clover chapter. So usually when I read a Black Clover chapter, I freaking go, I come out, I wake up out of bed, I either drop my sisters to school or I'm just sleeping downstairs on the sofa, just anticipating for the chapter to drop. I wake up. So obviously let's say I read other manga first, right? I'll read One Piece, I'll read Dr. Stone, I'll read etc. of what comes out that I want to read, right? And then I say Black Clover for last because it's my favorite manga ongoing right now at this point, and I'm excited. I want to build the hype of my anticipation of reading Black Clover this week. And then I don't know what came over me today. I did what I did. I dropped my sister or today, because today I actually had to do it. Usually I just fall asleep, but today I dropped my sister. And then I went down. Once I dropped my sister, I just read the Black Clover chapter first. Straight up. I didn't have a nap. I didn't have anything. My chapters usually come out because I have a nap, or I read other manga before I read a Black Clover chapter. But today, I decided to just read the Black Clover chapter because fuck it. Because that's how hyped I kind of was for the chapter. And then I found out it was a chapter based on Gordon. Gordon is my least favorite Black Clover character. Like, my top 3 least favorite Black Clover characters. If you want to know the ranking for it, it's freaking number 3, Gordon the Creeper. Number 2, King Augustus. And number 1 is Main from Shield Hero. I hate the 3 characters. And me seeing that it was a chapter about Gordon made me more disappointed as soon as I saw his face. Me understanding that we're gonna meet Gordon's family, a character I don't care about, made me even more disappointed. And then me later on finding out that his family was a clone of just Gordon made me more disappointed that. And I almost tell you why. Tabata is a fantastic character writer, fantastic. In fact, I can say this right now. Tabata is the best character writer I've seen in Shonen Jump for the amount of years I've been watching and reading Shonen. Tabata is definitely in those god tiers of writing characters, developing and doing characters and stuff. But Gordon the Creeper is that dud that lies there in the Black Bulls, in everywhere. I just don't like him. His character for me is boring. I couldn't find it intriguing. I'll give him a whole criticism on Gordon another day, but me finding out this chapter about Gordon was very, very, very disappointed. But this doesn't take away the contents of how good the story writing was. It's just that I freaking don't like the characters that were the main focus. Asta was the only character that got the main focus that I liked. The comedy was good that chapter. Gauche and Grey were freaking amazing. But the characters that we got to see weren't my cup of tea. So I just want to say that now before I get into this review. This recap bit, because fuck it, I basically gave a review right now. But Obviously, Yami tells. By the way, I'm gonna skip through a lot of this because I really don't like Gordon. I don't want to read Gordon. I'm gonna be real with you. So, with Yami tells Gordon to go to his family about the curses. He says the Simpson princess or freaking Charlotte curse. Their family knows about it. So Gordon goes in with three characters, right? Three characters who conveniently were the characters who are the most awkward or whatever. Maybe they're Gordon's best friends, whatever. But he came with Gauche, Gray, Nero, and Asta. And here's another criticism. Nero, I've noticed this a lot, is that Tabata is now making Nero stay in the bird form a lot. And us, the weebs, the hungry, thirsty, virgin-ass weebs, who don't care about our real-life 3D pussy, we care about our 2D pussy, yeah? We really want to see Sakri's fat ass and thick ass thighs in the chapter everywhere, just to at least satisfy us from when we going to find the hentai of her. But she was in her bird form that kind of made it disappointing. She didn't have any character. She's just there. And on top of that, yeah, we see Gauche and Gray. Gauche and Gray are great characters. I love Gauche and Gray. I'm gonna be real. I love Gauche and Gray a lot. I like Gray more than Gordon. So that says something. But Gauche and Gray, you can tell they're conveniently there because they were there for the human, which is not bad. But the thing is that Gauche and Gray kind of didn't do anything for the chapter, like progress the story, and that's what let the chapter down as well. That Gauche and Gray were legit there for the humor. And the thing is, I'm gonna be real with you, the humor was hilarious. I didn't like the chapter, but I was still laughing because when I read a Black Clover chapter, I freaking laugh most of the time. When we're not focused on the action, the comedy in Black Clover is pretty good for a shonen. I don't really laugh a lot, but Black Clover makes me smile or laugh, so that's all good. So, yeah, whatever, we talk about, we see Gordon, yeah, I see how Gordon has trouble making friends, yada, 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 classical Gordon, I call him Jordan, I have a friend called Jordan, that's why I say Jordan a lot, but we see Gordon, we see how Gauche and Gray and Asta all creeped out by his house, and then we meet Gordon the Creeper's family, all Gordon clones, which freaking pissed me off. When I went there, I was expecting Tabata to do what his right style did, flip it on us. Gordon may be the freaking creepy child, but maybe make the family more energetic, more lively, just something. Make them unique. All of these characters are Gordon clones, which is not a bad thing per se, but it's just, I don't like Gordon, alright? I'm sorry. I freaking don't like Gordon, so it really didn't work for me. Okay, so we have funny moments again. Really funny moments. And then we see Sakri asked to get his ass bitten by Gordon's dog, who is also a freaking Gordon clone, which I must say. And then they invite Asta inside. They eat. The food looks nasty, but Asta still eats it anyway. Because Asta's a G. And then we see Gordon's family there. And we see Gray get scared. Yada, yada, yada. Gordon the Creeper, some grandmother though, brings up something important. Maybe it can be a plot point later. It could be just a little joke. You never know. Tabata is always slick with this thing. And she calls someone Nathan. So maybe Gordon the Creeper, she calls Gauche Nathan. Maybe Gordon the Creeper has something to relate it to Gauche's family. Or freaking knows some elves or something. Or an ancient elf from Gauche's elf. Or something like that. We never know. This could be a little plot point for later. The Creeper family, they're not my favorite family. Let's just say that. So after we see Gordon the Creeper's father, he says, Gordon asks his father, yo, can you show us about the curses, yada, yada, yada. And then he says, Gordon the Creeper's father explains how, I'm just going to call him Father Creeper. Father Creeper explains how their family were kings of holding hexes and discovering the secret arts of death and so forth. Which, they're not actually bad, it's just more or less the fact that they're just discovering research. So we see it, we have a funny moment with Greg just doing the funniest face. He did like a Grand Blue level face. It was just hilarious. And then once we found out that just his job is to research blah and to discover curses, and then once he told us he couldn't do it because it was an ancient curse that he had no reason to break the seal, blah blah blah, he goes for Asta pulls out his sword and deflects it, and I don't know what sword he used. But, yeah, it was the Demon Dweller. So, Asta does have the Demon Dweller back. I wasn't sure before, but it's 100% confirmed now. After that, when Gordon the Creeper checks Arthur's body, so any theories about Arthur being from some special race is seeming not to be true, because fucking hell, even Gordon the Creeper's father is saying, yo, this dude is not from any special race, he's just unlucky with no magic. And then Arthur's just confused, blah blah blah. All of that stuff, and then we see Gordon the Creeper just looking through the kingdom. I'm sorry if I'm skipping a lot of key information. I'm just so sorry. He has all your magic, creation magic. He's going through. They're looking at the kingdoms, and then we're seeing the flames that are upon there of forbidden magic or traces of forbidden curses and stuff. So we found out there's loads of curses in the Clover Kingdom because we see loads of those white candle things, and then this is where the chapter gets really interesting when we find out Henry it's actually been set an ancient curse. So maybe if they break that curse, Arthur and Henry will be free. And on top of that, they check the Heart Kingdom, which have the biggest curse, Demon's Curse. And that's when the chapter ends with that important information. So the next chapter seems like it's going to be fire. I can tell you right now. But this chapter just, it wasn't bad. I was just disappointing. Obviously, coming off from a fire Naragami chapter, I was just kind of, but whatever. Black Clover Tabata is a god, yes, but he still needs time. He's setting up, and from the setup he's doing, the setup is perfect. I'm gonna tell you this right now, and he's setting up for something big this arc, and I'm excited to see it. What I'd rate this chapter, I'd rate a 6. A 6 out of 5. That's what it deserves. One of the bad chapters, just my personal opinion on the Creeper family. Also, as well, I must give Tabata credit when credit is due. Just the story in this chapter was really good. Gordon did get some characterization, which one of my main problems with Gordon. We also learned about the demons and stuff. The Spade Kingdom is getting more and more suspicious and so forth, which is interesting. You see a cool magic. And this right now is just making me more interested to see what Black Clover is really going to do. And I'm freaking hyped for the next chapter. But I'll see you guys later. Peace. I'm going to work on a big project now. I'm working on a big project where I'm reviewing every anime that I saw this season. This freaking season. Before the autumn anime starts. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to drop this video. I have an index video on its way and so forth. So guys, be hyped. Shebang. Also as well, Radiant reviews are coming back. Anime, I am watching the anime. I actually know what happens because I've read the manga to like chapter 40. So I'm going to review the anime and see how the anime takes up on the manga. And this will be all dope and stuff. Anyway guys, peace. I'll see you guys later. Bang and whoo. You want to know what I just realized? I freaking don't have an ending. So I'm just going to play the song that my ass is going to be after this review.
Is this nigga serious?